Now, if you ever see a fish sitting around a little bit lethargic, maybe it's breathing heavy, maybe it's swimming erratically, particularly if it's got its fins all closed, then it is possible it's got white spot. White spot, you'll often see little white spots on the fish, sometimes not. But if you ever do decide that you've got white spot, the best thing to do is bring a sample of water and a video down to some aquarists such as the staff at Majestic Aquariums, so we can help diagnose whether that's an issue. But having white spot medication on hand is about the best thing you can do, because most commercially available white spot medications are very, very effective if they're added very quickly. Now, for skinned animals like the clown loach, you're better off half dosing medications. But if you just follow the instructions and half dose them. The other thing is, don't use any fluid filter material like Easy Life, and don't use medication if you're using activated carbon or poly filter or a lot of those resin filters. So number one is be able to recognize if your fish has a disease. Number two is try to have the medication available as quickly as possible for the fish, because it really is speed. The faster that you get the medication in there, the faster you fix it. There's also various things like Vogel that can definitely help, which are artificial immune stimulants. Now, the next thing you want to look at is the quality of the food that you're feeding. You want to make sure that your temperature is nice and stable, because white spot is often stress or temperature related. And then you want to just do a series of tests. Now, if you've got your own tests, you can conduct your own tests with your own test kits. If you don't, then it's better off bringing a sample of water and a video down to Majestic Aquariums or your local aquarium specialist and get them to diagnose why did the fish get the white spot, and make sure that you're doing the right thing to cure it. Because it's all very well to add a medication, but ultimately it is the improvement of the environment that's going to help. Because ultimately stress is the main reason why a fish would get a condition like white spot. So good food and good water quality is the key there. And then quick diagnosis and quick treatment is really the key. So having a reliable medication on hand is really the best thing to do. And also watch the use by dates, obviously. Use by dates are always very forgiving, but still you can't have it there for years and years and expect it to necessarily work. So make sure you're feeding your fish good food, and make sure your water quality is good, and have medication on hand, and you will have a happy fish tank.